Well, it was only a matter of time before Sony jumped onto the mini-console bandwagon. What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming PlayStation Classic release and how I feel about it, given what we know so far. I'm Dark, and welcome to Tech Exchange. So a couple of weeks ago, Sony made a surprise announcement on the PlayStation blog that they'd be releasing a mini version of their landmark console, the PlayStation, aptly called the PlayStation Classic. The announcement was coupled with a few pieces of info such as the pricing, release date, and that there would be 20 classic titles preloaded onto the console, such as Final Fantasy VII, Tekken 3, and Ridge Racer Type 4. However, in the 2 weeks following the blog post, we've had very little new information regarding the console, and what little information has been given has been less about what the console will feature and more about what it won't feature, which doesn't bode well, especially with the release date a mere 2 months away. In an email correspondence with IGN, a spokesperson from Sony clarified a few details that were omitted from the announcement that I feel were important enough that they should have been made public knowledge at the same time. First things first, the PS Classic will not have any online functionality. That means no PSN, no cloud saves, and no trophies. It also means there'll be no updates to the games available on the system, so the 20 games available at launch will be the only games ever put on the console. Which is fine. I mean, online functionality is in no way necessary for a retro console, but it would be nice. Secondly, and I believe more importantly, you will not be able to use any existing controllers from any PlayStation system with the PS Classic. This sucks because not only will we not be able to use the wireless controllers from the PS4 and the PS3, but because the PS Classic only ships with the button-only style controllers originally released with the PlayStation, it completely rules out any games that require the use of analog sticks, such as the massively popular Ape Escape, from ever appearing on the console. On a side note though, according to industry analyst Michael Pachter, it seems Sony aren't going to be likely to repeat Nintendo's problem of underproduction, and he claims that they should be able to sell millions without any problem. This is definitely good news for anyone who's thinking of picking one up. Personally, I'm all for the idea of the PS Classic, but between owning a small collection of PS1 games, a PS2 console, and a high-end gaming PC that will scale the games up to 1080p really well with emulation, Sony are going to need to try really hard to convince me to part with my hard-earned cash. So anyway, what do you guys think? Will you be picking up the PS Classic when it drops on December 3rd? Or will you be giving it a pass? I'd love to hear your opinions on the subject in the comments below. Until next time, guys. See ya.